Okay, this seed generation is super weird. It's fairly common, you've seen it before, but it is enormous. It is enormous and it is really good for the Mistlands if it is on your spawn area, which mine is here. It's way bigger than I even thought. So, look here, okay? Look at this. This here, you see how this top here looks like a sort of bird's mouth, like a parrot with a beak chomping down. I'm gonna call this whole thing the Corvus Supercontinent because it is a gargantuan landmass, and I used to think that this was the normal top of it, and that this was the normal tail of it. So there's always this little point here in the middle, and now because the spawn is around here. The way that spawn generates is different than other land masses. Usually, Valheim worlds, when they generate, they'll slap down a bunch of different land masses taken from a super world of potential land masses, and there'll be rules defined around it. But if it's around spawn, then extra land mass can be added on top to make sure that your spawn, your starting exploration goes smooth. So, this is a little weirder. This is a little bit more land than what usually is here, which actually works really well because it makes the sailing early on really safe and actually connects all of this a lot better. But yeah, I thought this was the top. No, this is the top. This always comes with this. Pretty much always. And sometimes this swamp area is like wrapping around connecting to this. So sometimes it's all one huge landmass, but this extends up into the Mistlands with some nice rivers in here. Very cool. That's just how this one generates, but I've seen a lot of different ones that look just like this. And this is especially good for Mistlands exploring if it's at your spawn, not because of the way it goes north, but because of the way it goes south. See, remember how I thought this was the mouth, this is the top, and I was wrong because this is the top. I thought this was the tail. And I was wrong. This is the tail. This is the tail. This Corvus Supercontinent always seems to include, at this point, this connection and this long north-south island here. Pretty much always. It goes up like this. So if this is at your spawn, and you're seeing this go north and this go south, you'll have this little thing up north, and you'll have this tail heading south and then straight up north. And what's amazing about this is it's like all Mistlands. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Not only that, but this, like I said in the, well, a video that I have not uploaded yet, early Discord viewers are seeing this one. I don't do early Discord ones regularly, but hey, look at this. There's a ton of Mistlands on the east-west side of things. Look at it on the east side. Look at it on the west side, and that's because Deep North and Ashlands crunch the potential of Mistlands that can generate out wide. So not much here, not much here, whole bunch here, whole bunch here. And normally, east-west starting islands that are really huge are really rare, A, but B, their mountains are awful. I've seen a few east-west island generations. Their mountains are terrible. So if you want to play from scratch, Silver is going to be a pain. Modare is going to be a pain. Frost Caves is going to be an even greater pain. But look at the mountains here. Look at these two big fellas. Mountains aren't even a problem. No issue with mountains. Easy. Super good. Got some even extras here. This is the Thorn here. Third tallest possible mountain that can generate. We've got this biome in side of a mountain here. This is the only possible one that can generate like that. So, the mountains are pretty good on this type of seed with this Corvus Supercontinent. And the Mistlands, this is clean. I mean, just heading straight down, super easy sailing right into Black Forest, although it's not always going to be right into Black Forest. But sometimes there'll be Mistlands here, at which point the archipelagic nature of the Mistlands generation will continue little islands to cover the gap of ocean here. So it'll just be continuous all the way up here, and by the time you're all the way up here, you're in the thick of the East Mistland group. There is just a ton of Mistlands around you because you are directly in the thick of the east side of the world. And this is what makes this generation especially good for Mistlands exploration. It basically goes starting island, plus good mountains, plus good progression, all the way down, and boom, you're in the thick of the Mistlands. Just want to check the maypole real quick, see if this seed is the next level. Can we get a coastal maypole on this already gorgeous Mistland seed? We already have Trader, we've got some good swamps up north, really good swamp down south, we've got some good swamps over here. Of course, we've got good mountains. Can we get a good coastal maypole? That would be the icing on the cake. Let's find out. No. No. So, my search continues, but yeah, I'm going to be looking for another seed just like this. And I've seen plenty of them already.